with him. Yeah, well, when he's not at home, well, you never mind. But, well, I'm in therapy. Again. I guess it makes sense. I'm white. I'm female. I'm a Gemini. I don't really like therapy because you have to be honest. I think honesty's overrated. You know, I've always thought that when all else fails, well, you just lie. The therapist, she said to me, "Oh, what's the matter, you?" I said, "Well, I'm not sleeping and I'm distraught. My 2 teenage daughters, they want to wear thong underwear. Oh, embrace their autonomy." So, for their 16th birthday, they got their driver's license and a thong. And on the front of the thong was a stop sign. Now, I wanted more autonomy too, so I went out and I bought my very first thong, and on the front of it was the word "go." I went home. I started having some thong indecisiveness, so I went into the kitchen and I made a martini. Okay, I made 7. I felt great, so I went upstairs, I put my thong on, I came out into the bedroom, and I said to my husband, "Oh, what do you think?" Well, he didn't say anything because he couldn't stop laughing. When I met my husband, Roger, he was divorced. I was thrilled. I've always wanted to marry a divorced man. Yeah, I figured he had to know what he was doing the second time around. Dating Roger, well, that was complicated. I had mood swings, paranoia, a little personality change, but he wore such nice shoes. So we got married. He is, without a doubt, the most compassionate man I've ever met. Well, not to me, but to everybody else. You know, arguing with my husband, Roger, it is not easy. He's an attorney. You know, every time I disagree with that man, he says, "Motion denied." Next, the therapist wanted to talk about Mother. Well, Mother's name is Angel. Now, having a mother with the name Angel as a little girl, it's confusing. But as an adult, it's just damn annoying. My mother is 92. She's had 5 facelifts. She really has. Now she looks 91. Every time I see my mother, she says, "Oh, darling, when are you going to get a nose job?" Okay, what's wrong with my nose? "Oh, darling, it is just too big." "Oh, your sister, she's my favorite. She's the sensible one. She had her nose job at 19. Well, leave it to Mother to decide that rhinoplasty determines sensibility. You know, I happen to like my nose. I can wear nose jewelry, and it's really in style right now. I can sniff out a fine wine in seconds. You know, best of all, people think I'm Jewish. I get great discounts. I don't even have to ask. I guess I know now why MOM stands for Major Obsessive Manipulator. So, I've got some challenges, but I have coping tools. Vodka, Amazon Prime, and rescuing other women's husbands. My favorite tool, though, it's white, Well, it's powdery. It's really magical. I don't know why, but every time I bite into a sprinkles cupcake, I feel so special. I feel like a Disney princess. Ah, my name is Sasha, super sexy sparkle woman. Well, I decided to tell the therapist about Sasha. Yeah, and she said, oh, you must meditate. Well, meditation is not easy. You have to pick a time, a place, and a position. Oh my God. That sounds just like the sex life I've been dreaming of. Recently, I was diagnosed with PTDD, post-traumatic dog distress. I just feel like Roger's having an affair. Yeah, with Calvin, the family dog. Well, you should hear the way he talks to the dog. Hey, buddy, come to your daddy. He hasn't spoken to me like that since Bush decided to run for president. A few nights ago, I was pretty depressed. I felt like Vincent van Gogh. Roger, he came home. He didn't say hi to me. He just ran into the kitchen and he laid down on the floor with the dog. I was so bloody mad. I wanted to cut off his ear and feed it to the dog. But then I remembered. We don't feed our dog people food. You guys have been fabulous. Thank you.